Hi guys, this is Manoj Maheshwari and we are diving into our weekly analysis of the Nifty, and what I'm presenting to you is my analysis looking at a macro view of where we are heading with the Nifty and its moves in the coming days. So we will try to build a macro view first, and then we'll try and see how it will pan out in the small time, in the micro time frame also. So as I see in the macro view, what we're seeing is a flag being built here. So this is a pole and this is a flag as I see it. So Nifty took a good bounce in the June rally, and we went up to 18,000 odd in the first week of August, and from there on we've been consolidating and building a flag. Now let's look at what's happening from August to date, which is the 16th of October. I'm trying to break down what's happening in the near term, and let's try and study what's happening. So in this period, using the volume profile, I have divided the move into two parts. The one is the move from the 1st of August to the 1st of August to the 23rd of September, which was the first phase. We were consolidating between a certain range, and then when we fell off that certain range on the 23rd of September, we built a balance area in the first phase, which was between 18,000 odd from 17,500 odd. This was the balance area in the first move, which I call the first balance area. And then recently, after falling on the 23rd of September, we've been trying to build a balance lower than the initial balance that was formed with the first move, and we are consolidating in the second area. We've been moving in this area for now well over from the 23rd of September to which is the 16th. So we've been consolidating this area for the last 3 weeks. And what we're seeing here is another development of a balance period. Now what is a balance area? A balance area is an area where prices tend to revert back. They go to the extremes and then they revert back into the balance area. The balance area basically is a 70% of all trades that happen within a particular time span. So if I were to define the balance area 1 from the we can say from the 1st of August to the 23rd of September, the 70% of the trades happened between 17,500 and 18,000. And now in the last 3 weeks we've been having a move which is ranging from 16,950 to 17,270 odd. So that's like 300 points. We've been ranging in a balance of 300 points. And if you see, we've been going back and forth in this area. Whenever we hit the extremes, we are pulled back and we hit the bottom of the balance area, and then it bounces off from there, and we try to then cross the balance area, and then again we are pulled back into it, which is like the mean reversion trade that we see. And if we look at the SGX Nifty move on on Friday, SGX Nifty is prompting us initial open tomorrow around 17,000 odd levels. So we will be coming back into the lower end of the balance area for the current 300 points of second balance that we see. So in all probability, we will tag 16,950 and probably go a little lower, and then I expect it to bounce back and move to the higher area of the balance that we are creating. Now this balance will be changed when we cross this either convincingly either from 17,280 on the top side or 16,940 on the bottom side. And we will be only able to know which side the balance is going to break once we reach that area and breach it convincingly, not for a day or two but for multiple days, because you've seen here that we reached the balance, but as soon as we tried to reach the border of the upper balance, we got a rejection from there and we've come down. So this is how I see Nifty in the macro, and I still feel that we are in an uptrend, because if you look at the macro view, we are in an uptrend and we are consolidating in this area, and once we break out of this area, we should see a sharp reaction which should take us from the bottom of this balance area to the top of this balance area. And once we begin to play in this area once again, we should be able to tag our all-time high very soon. So it's just a matter of breaking this range that we have here. I could extend it, and that would give us the intended break to break the new high, that was set in whatever time, the September of 2022. The new high, the previous high was higher, but this was the new high, and we would break this if we can cross this sloping trend line convincingly and stay over it for a length of more than 3 days. Because you see here, we have been here for 2-3 days, but again this was a false breakout, and the same happened here. We went ahead and again we had a false breakout, this time from the low of the first balance area, and again we went up and again we faced rejection. Now this beautiful line, which is the center of the flag that we formed, can act as a support for the time being. Until we break this, we should not be looking at the bottom range of this range. We should be looking for a move within this range, and if it breaches this range convincingly, then we should see a tag of the bottom line. This is how I see Nifty in the macro view. I hope you can understand my analysis, and we will track it again and see how this analysis goes, and we can plan our trades based on the market move that we can foresee coming, or we see developing in the coming days. Thank you for giving me your time. Do like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel as I bring down these analysis to you. Our analysis has been spot on, and I'm encouraged to bring it to you. Thank you. Thank you.